Yeah, MacD is okay. MacD, listen, MacD is okay. I let me just stop you there because you've been making a whole lot of points, and still you're not trying to fix any issue that have to do with development of Africa. You are not referring to our problem. Definitely, we are not. That is cannot be a solution. You and I know I was in a group day before yesterday and some days back, and all the week everybody was talking about is like how Europe underdeveloped Africa. They put in a system. They put this up. They made this up from mind control to this, and they make you believe to leave your religion to underdeveloped to this. I then put it back that okay, Walter Rodney authored a book how Europe underdeveloped Africa and what happened. Everybody read about it for quite some time. 70-year-old prof of science. It's a James courses in Nigerian university. They read that and they study it. And what has that got to do? Corruption is spiraling every day in African society. Agriculture is not growing. Everybody's just saying they're looking for what government can produce. Creativity is not promoted, you know. Is this what the European has done to you? No. Go back to my country, Nigeria. No, there is no state electricity. Everybody knows about this. Go back. People are very poor upon how fertile the soil is. No food security. There's no security over anything. Life, health. What are you talking? Is this what the mechanics of the colonization, or is it us that are the problem? We should now stop to think and stop putting blames out instead of us to kind of take responsibility of some of these things. You are making white guys look as if they're a god. I'm not there to do that. They are not gods. They came, they did what they have to do, and the live is for you now as individuals to look for how to go back home. If you get to realize these issues is a problem, look for solutions. Stop whining. It's not the time to whine. It's time for us to step in, take a role, and drive us out of this poverty of mentality, the way we think, poverty of hatred. We hate each other. That is poor. Academics, poor. Finance, poor. You know, most of this, we don't even know how to manage. We are looking as if anything that comes to our pocket, we have to spend it. We are looking at who we can beg for help. Come in and start running your deal for you that everything have to go free. They won't do that. That's the argument we are having every day here, and then we are talking about it. Nobody wants to listen. It's sad that we should stop putting our blame to the white guys, and look for how to take up our own responsibility as Africa. You go back home as an expert, as an engineer. I am trying my best. You know, you have to do that. At least put out some support measures in order for us to succeed in this. Instead of keep on shouting, but you don't take any action. I am taking my own action. If you ask me, I'm doing that. Yes, that's my point. I still stand by the point that Africans are looking at those who are going to be their savior, instead of them to drive their savior mentality by themselves, going to places. The European comes, they give you religion, they give you what? Education. The same thing they did to the Indians, the same thing they did to many other parts of the world, which they conquer, and they'll give them independence. And what they do, these guys use this education to grow. In the time of, during farming in the Indian, what happened was that, okay, the Indians gave them condition. But in Africa, there was no condition. Most African countries are going to Russian bloc. What are their proposal? The Russians that are coming to Africa, are you thinking they are stupid? They are not stupid. They are coming to Africa to look for what they can get. So that get it straight right into your head. It's not their problem. It's our problem. They are not coming here to help you. Stop putting it out there. They did. They did this. They did. Well, no, let's forget about all this. When they make it look like, say, these people are God. It don't make any sense. For crying out loud. I wouldn't allow you keep on talking down on my race by making YT feel as if they are the one that run the world. At a point, they are the one that run the world, but if we stand up, why? Look at the Chinese. They are, you may call them, but they have a color. Look at the Arabs. They do. But us that are blacks, we don't have anything. How did Saudi Arabia grow to where they are today? The Americans got there, what they do, they give them conditions. This is how we operate our religion. This is how we operate our culture. You have to respect it. Did they touch it? No. If you go into an agreement with someone, provide your own needs. Provide yours. If you tell me, okay, I'll do this, I'll have to tell you this is what I would want. If I want to marry a wife, okay, I'll tell you, okay, being my wife, you'll have to do this, do this. That's how we do it. That's how I do it.